Now I got my car, I'm over here just warming it up. Let me turn it off real quick. This engine's nice and warm. Yo, welcome to Build Something TV. Wingness, what's going on? What's happening? All right, this is the 5 important mods for your Crown Victoria that really goddamn work. The first mod is the intake plenum. Now, you can go ahead and you can buy you a 04 and down 78 millimeter plenum from BBK. That would probably cost you around 300 bucks. You can go ahead and do that. That would be the easiest situation for you. Me, I went and I did some dipsy do. I went and got me a spacer. I went and got a throttle body from a 5.4. And I went and gutted that, and I put a spacer underneath that little bit of plenum. So spacer, plenum gutting and polishing, spacer, got a bigger throttle body and polished that. Now you can click the video right there and you can see that situation there. Gotta remember, when you're doing this mod here, you're going for throttle response and a slight horsepower increase. It's no big numbers. I have no exact numbers when you're doing it this way. The BBK says that it's somewhere around 7 to 12 horsepower. I don't believe that, but it may be 5 on their end. And now with this, with your 04, you'll need no tune. You just slap it on and keep it moving. Because the modular motors love air in this kind of fashion. But if you have that drive-by-wire, well, that's a little bit something different. If you have an 05 and up Crown Victoria and it looks kind of like this, you can go get you just the plenum that's gutted. You can buy that from ADTR, I think that's what it is. Get one from them and you'll be good. You'll see a little throttle response. Or you can go ahead and get a BBK 75 millimeter one, and this is the whole throttle body. All you have to do is just take off that part and put it on the other one and you be good. But that part right there from BBK, that 75 millimeter, will cost you $319. Now you have to go get you a tune. I mean, you could probably get it off, do it, drive it and see how it feels. But tune, I think you have to get a tune. Because you're getting more air in there and it has to atomize properly. The injector's got to flow a certain way, blah, 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 blah. I think you need a tune. So I could be wrong or I could be right. You can try it for $319 or the whole set to get you somewhere probably around 5 to 12 horsepower, maybe, because remember you still got the stock cams in there. They ain't letting in no more air than what it's getting. You get what I'm saying? So if you had gotten some cams and you put them on and then you did that and you did that and then you get a tune, but all of that for around, I want to say somewhere around $1,000 or $1,500 just to get that, I don't think it's worth it. Only thing I think you can do on a 05 and up is just get the little plenum gutted out and maybe source and see if a 5.41 is a little bit bigger. Don't really know. And slap that on and get a tune or something like that. Get a more aggressive tune. The second one should be exhaust. Yes. Exhaust catback system. Do not, and I repeat, do not put in a header in this situation. It will be a waste of your time, money, and energy. Depending on where you live, your Crown Victoria may need these studs once you yank them out. It's not going to be ideal. My suggestion is just get the catback system. It will save you time and money, and it'll take some weight off the rear. Because those mufflers, that's the stock mufflers, ooh boy, they're heavy. And number 3 should be this right here. You gotta get new gears, man. And while you're getting some gears, get an LSD. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna need for your Crown Victoria. Mind you, get Ford racing ones, all right? Get the Ford racing ones. Don't get the aftermarket, any other brand. Get the Ford racing ones. Support Ford, man. Got Fords, put Ford stuff in there. And also, you see the gear right there? 3.27. Your Crown Victoria or your Lincoln Town Car may have that in there already. Change that. 410s will be a little bit too high for everyday driving, but it'll have some but it will have some great takeoff. So for the takeoff, 410s. 375, 355 should be good, but I think y'all guys are going to go 375, 410s. I know you guys. That's what you're going to do. And while you at it, man, go ahead and replace one of those right there, or 2 of those, upper and lower, and get those performance joints while you at it. And that'll be rocking. So this right here, definitely a number 3. Number 4 mod should be this transmission. You know your Crown Victoria is going to have a bad trans, or it will be going, or it's going. One of the two. So after you did your intake plenum, your gears, your catback system, source a nice heavy-duty trans to support your mods. And while you had to get a torque converter and figure all of that out. But that's going to take a little bit of money. It's not cheap. You just got to figure it out. There's a cheap way to do it. There's another way to do it. You can go ahead inside there and change a couple of clutches and get a bigger carrier from a heavy duty or expedition situation. And you know, you got to read up on it, but it's probably the best thing is just get a high performance upgrade, one of these, and that'll be your best bet. Now, number 5. This part is where you got to figure that part out. Engine transplant. Me, I will go with the single overhead cam 5.4. Direct swap, and all the mods that you did will help support this engine. And then once you did all of those mods, then you go ahead and get you a tune. You went and you got your intake, you got your cap back, you got your gears and your LSD, maybe you went and got a trans, and now you just went and you say, you know what, if I'm doing a trans, let me go pick up an engine real quick and slap that in with the trans and then get you a tune all in one. Now you have something pretty dang on good. Now you got to figure out some tire selections and all of that stuff, and then you can start going into the suspension, even though suspension should have been first. We know most of you guys are not going to pick the suspension first. So, I mean, really, the main things are the gearing and the intake. And then you want to go and you want to get the exhaust right, boom. And those 3 mods alone will help you out. And then that J mod. Once you get that J mod in conjunction with the rear and everything, you chirping gears, baby. You really are chirping gears. But then you really should get a trans and a torque converter to support all of that. If that ain't enough for you, engine swap. So man, hopefully this really guides you, man. I mean, these are the top 5 mods I think that you should get for your Crown Victoria, man. See you guys. I gotta take care of some trans situation that the black Crown Victoria that I gotta go change the trans, man. So I gotta take it to my boy and he's gonna do it. I'm not doing it in the cold. Every time these trans go, they go in the cold out here. So, you know, I got to spend a little bit of money. Not much, a little bit of money. But I was trying to get this rear situated. That's why it's sitting here. I wanted to go ahead and tackle this and learn how to do this outside of the car and then do another one inside of the car. So I just want to know to try to figure out the steps and everything. And every time I'm about to make a step forward, it just doesn't work out for me. But that's fine. It's a learning curve. I guess that's how life is. And I just have to deal. So, you know, that's life, man. You know what I mean? You guys can't really, you know, get angry at that. I'm not mad at it. It's just, I knew that trans was going, and I'm going to explain it all on the next video, man. So let me go handle that. See you guys on the flip side. And thank you for watching this video, man. See you guys.